Good morning. I know you know what these are. This is my toothpaste and toothbrush. But it's more than that. It's a habit. This is something I do over and over again every day at the same time. And habits are an important part of life. Now there are good and bad habits. I'm in the habit of leaving rooms and not turning off lights. It drives Linda crazy. I'm also in the habit of getting up every morning and going for a walk. That's a good habit. Developing good habits, I know that's something that our moms used to say to us that drove us crazy. It used to drive me nuts when my mom would remind me again and again, don't chew your food with your mouth open. I'd say, I know, Mom. And she'd say, well, if you know it, why don't you do it? After a while, I've grown up a little bit. I've discovered something. I've discovered that my mom knew some things, and she was right in wanting me to develop good habits. She was right in wanting me to chew with my mouth shut, to learn to brush my teeth, to learn to pick up after myself. Habits are a part of what help us to remember to do all the things we need to get done. Habits are part of what help us to live in a way that respects the needs of others. Habits help us to make sure we remember to do the things that make for a healthy life. And that brings me to a question. What are your spiritual habits? That's right, there are habits of faith. You might call them holy habits that are a part of our life. Now, there are good spiritual habits and bad spiritual habits. In the reading from Hebrews 10, it talks about the fact that some had gotten in the habit of not meeting together. They were not going to worship. I have people who have been missing Sunday services for a while who have told me, Pastor, I just got out of the habit. So there are good spiritual habits and there are bad spiritual habits. And the list is a long one. Praying or not praying. Going to worship or not going to worship. Being in Bible study by yourself or in a group or not being in a Bible study. Speaking words of encouragement or the bad habit of speaking words that tear people down. Now you need to understand that these spiritual habits don't just happen. They're developed, like all habits. I haven't always been good about brushing my teeth every day. What changed is I started to do it. And then Linda gave me this electric toothbrush, which enables me to keep track and make sure that I'm spending enough time on each part of my mouth. I haven't always been in the habit of exercising every day. What changed? I started walking on a treadmill for a while every day. And then we got our dog Molly, who gives me a reason to go out and take a walk every day. Now my daughter-in-law Anna has given me this list of exercises to do every day. It's become a habit. Spiritually, Linda and I haven't always been in the habit of having devotions together. What changed is we started doing them every day at breakfast. And now just sitting down together to breakfast reminds us to do our devotions. Reading Scripture, praying together has become a habit. I understand something about this. We don't participate in these holy habits in order to make God love us. He already loves us more than we could ever deserve. He's loved us with an everlasting love in Jesus Christ. No, these holy habits, they're God inviting us to do something in our lives where He can bless us, where He can make our faith grow, where He can draw us closer to Him. Someone might ask, well, why do I want to spend time developing these holy habits? Well, Luther and Bonhoeffer, I think, would say, because God said so. But I want to add something to that. If someone invited you to come to a gourmet meal of your favorite foods, how many of you would complain, I don't want to do that? No, you dig in and enjoy that good food. Well, these habits are in God inviting you to enjoy His many good gifts. I want to ask you something. What are your spiritual habits, good and bad? In fact, I want to challenge you today to pause and take a moment Make a list of those habits. And then think, how do I want to change? Then pick one. Pray about it. And start doing it. Start making it one of your holy habits.